We're back here, Republic Missouri, sorry for the confusion and all the technical difficulties, but Nixa scores one in the top of the first. I don't know if you were able to hear the top of the first inning. I know for sure you weren't able to see it, but if you're just not joining us, I'm Aiden Hopkins alongside my partner, Brady Richard. We're in for a good one. It's the Nixa Eagles taking on the Kennett Indians. Alex Thomason on the mound for the Eagles. He got a quick first out, but then now Kennett has 2 on, runners at first and second. With Ashton Williams coming to the plate here for the Indians. Nixa started the season 0-4, and at the blink of an eye, they're 4-4. Here's the pitch to Williams. That's going to be hit on the ground around Michelle. Here's a throw in to third, and now bases are going to be loaded for Peyton Brunham.
And that was just a great swing from him right there. He saw that lone inside, and he just took and hit every part of the ball right into left field. Got that single, and now bases loaded, looking to do damage now if you are Kennett, because now you can go up 4-1, possibly home runs, best situation, but driving some runs and take the lead over the Eagles here.
The worst possible thing you could do here at the plate is put a ball on the ground, because this Nixa field is very, very good defensively, very defensively sound, and a ground ball could get Alex Thomason out of this inning without hurting his ERA.
Put him in double, and they're in double play territory.
So 0-1 here, 1 out. 1-0, Nixa leads after a Caden Cloud RBI off a Wyatt Vincent leadoff triple. Here's the pitch from Thomason. Popped up, foul territory out of play. Counts to be 0-2 now. Strikeout here would be big for Nixa as it puts a 2 in the out category and boosts some confidence in Alex Thomason. So could be a big, big play here if he is to put a strike past the hitter. Oh-2 pitch. Popped up right field. Runner's going to think about tagging. Here's the tag. Here's throw home. No cut and no runner after a beautiful throw from Caleb Jones.
Caught by Caleb Jones for the out. 2 away.
And I know that was an out for Kennett there, but they're seeing the ball really well. I mean, it's almost like they're making contact with every ball. And 2 outs, but they have 3 hits.
The hardest thing for the Kennett Indians tonight is going to be take advantage of pitchers that you like to see early, because every pitcher is only going to be able to pitch for 1 inning for the Eagles, as they weren't even supposed to be pitching or starting. Alex Thomason wasn't supposed to start today, so we're going to see 7 different pitchers from the Eagles, as Jackson Gamble was supposed to be starting today as he was scheduled, but he is out with illness today, so bullpen's going to have to come up big here for the Nixa Eagles, and pitchers are going to switch every inning. That's just what I've heard pitching-wise. So here's the pitch from Thomason. That one swung on, lifted to center field. Wyatt Vincent doesn't move much and makes the catch. Alex Thomason walks off in confidence because he trusts that defense. Bases loaded, jam, not a problem for the senior. Kennett scores 0. Headed to the top of the second. Nixa 1, Kennett 0.
Situation here in the bottom of the first inning.
Due up for the Eagles, Broden Mabe, Alex Thomason, and Garrick Oath. Broden Mabe steps in the right-hand batter's box. He's going to face the starting pitcher for the Kennett Indians. That's Dardigan Usry.
D'Artagnan.
D'Artagnan Austria. That's a mouthful. Most call him Dart. That's going to be a beautiful bunt. Oh, foul ball called. Wait, what? I thought they called foul ball, and then they said no foul ball, and they said never mind, it was a foul ball. So
I thought
that
it
was
a great
confusing.
I heard the Nixa fans cheering. They thought Broden was all the way to first.
That was a beautiful bunt from Broden May, just barely crept into the batter's box. It's going to be a foul ball, and 0-1 count for Broden May. Outside 1-1 for the senior third baseman.
And what I'm noticing now in the second inning, Dart is starting to attack the outside of the zone. First inning, he was really inside, almost hit a couple batters, but now he's starting to work outside, work inside, get the batters fooled.
That one's hit to deep left field. Left fielder going back. That's going to be off the wall. Broden May rounding first, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Broden May.
And right as I say, he's trying to fool the batter. Broden May just hits a frozen rope to left field, right through the gap. He has to go to second.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 7 hitter in the lineup, pitcher number 21, Alex Thomason.
Alex Thomason steps in the right-hand batter's box here with a runner at second base. Nobody out after that leadoff double from Broden May. One thing Nixa has struggled to do all season is not hit the players that are on base. I mean, leaving runners on base has been a big problem. Nobody covering second after he tried to do a pickoff attempt, but Broden May's back safely. But just hitting runners in. I mean, at some points we had runners second and third and nobody scored, that just can't happen in big games. So leadoff hits are looking good right now. It's just a matter of can they find a way to cross home plate safely. Here's the pitch to Thomason. He puts a bunt down and fouls it straight back. That'll be an 0-1 count for the senior pitcher.
And Nixa started off both first inning and second inning now with runners in scoring position. Leadoff hitter got on base in both of them. So they've given the chances, like you said. They just need to do damage with them and hit those runners in. Rack up the RBIs.
0-1, runner at second. Here's the pitch from Dart. Bunts high. Broden May's going to get back. Needs to get back. He's back safely with the balls in the outfield, but he didn't notice. And a bunt pops straight up to the pitcher, and now it's one down.
Thomason with the bunt back to the pitcher for the out.
Garrigoff will come to the plate
One away in the inning, now batting for the
with a runner at second.
second baseman, number 15, Gary Goff.
One down, Nixa leads 1-0. They have 2 hits. Kennett has 3, but no runs. Here's the pitch in the dirt. Mabe scurries back to second. One ball, 0 strikes, 1 out. Mabe at second. Oaf in the right-hand batter's box. Pitch to Oaf. Ball high, check back to second base. Hits Broden Mabe. Oof. Not going to run as he's a little shaken up after that. Throw back to second. Mabe tried to slide in head first, but the ball on the bounce hit him straight in the head. Tells Coach Nimmo, stay where you're at, I'm good.
And this Kennett Indian squad and Dart at the helm, noticing Broden Mabe's speed at second, and they keep checking up on him. We saw on the pop-up, they threw it right back to second to check on him, try to get him out, pick him off, because they're aware of his speed, and that can help the Nixa offense change up a bit, maybe steal.
That one's hit down the third base line. It's going to be a foul ball. Just a little early on that one, and Garrigoff will walk back to the plate with a 2-1 count, waiting for him.
Just pulled it left. Probably would have seen Broden Mabe coming from second and score there for the Eagles, too.
2-1, 1 out. Mabe at second. Garagove at the plate. Here's the pitch to Oaf. Curveball left high, 2-2. I mean, if I was playing MLB The Show, I would crank that 400 feet. I mean, you don't hang a curveball to me, but luckily for the pitcher, the MLB The Show and real life are way different, and he got that in there for a strike, too. 2-2 pitch. That one's crushed to left field. Is it going to be foul? Yes, it will be.
Unfortunately, in real life, you don't move around a zone and click a button. But yeah, hanging curveball, you don't want to do that with these Nixa hitters. We see how good they are hitting a triple leadoff and a double leadoff in both innings. They're dangerous, so you don't want to hang curveballs to them.
2-2, Garagove just a little ahead of it. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one swung, popped straight up. Third baseman makes the call and makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Caleb Jones, and he's big, he's tall, but man, is he fast. Caleb Jones can get the work done on the base pass, and usually when you're tall, you're not usually the fast person in the world, but not Nate Eber. Caleb Jones, he is a fast player.
Now batting for the Eagles, right fielder number 13, Caleb Jones.
He's a runner at second. 2 out, and people wonder why they put Caleb Jones in the 9-hole if he's so fast. Mabe's going to go to third. Here's a throw down to third, not going to be in time. That's interference, I would say. Here's a throw to home. Not going to be in time. Broden Mabe in there safely after an overthrow at third base.
And you're mentioning Caleb Jones' speed. We mentioned Mabe's speed earlier. He took advantage of that, ran all the way home. The error or mistake from Kennett cost them a run, 2-0 Eagles.
Broden Mabe slid into third after an overthrown baseball, and he saw it in left field and said, I'm going. And as the third baseman was diving for the baseball, he was right in the way of Broden Mabe. So if Broden Mabe may have tripped, maybe, it probably was an interference either way. That's going to be a bunt down. Beautiful bunt. Here's the throw to first. In time for out number 1. No, excuse me, not number 1, out number 3. Man, it's been a long day. We're going to step aside, heading to the bottom of the second. It's going to be Nixa 1. Excuse me, Nixa 2 and Kennett 0. Nixa picks up another run here in the top of the second. We'll be right back. Like I mentioned, 1 inning for each pitcher. Elijah Adams will take the mound here with 2 runs of insurance under his belt as Nixa scored 1 in each half inning they batted.
Bottom 1/3 for the Kennett Indians here in the
Adams comes in this game with only 1 appearance, which was in California.
And you mentioned that 1 inning rule for every pitcher. How do you think that'll affect the hitters? I mean, they got to adjust to a new pitcher every inning. I mean, they can't get comfortable with 1.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. If they see a pitcher they like hitting off of, as they liked hitting off Alex Thompson, they had to take advantage of that because you're going to see a new pitcher every inning, like you mentioned, and they're going to have to adjust to a different pitcher every inning. Different pitches, pitch sequences, and Elijah Adams, man, he throws a nasty forkball, which you don't see often.
Leading off for the Indians here in the bottom of the second inning.
It's a rare pitch, and like you said, it's nasty.
Zane Franklin steps in the right-hand batter's box with a 2-run deficit. First pitch to him from Adams. Going to be in the dirt for ball number 1. One-0 pitch. 2-0.
Adams needs to find the zone. First 2 pitches just needs to settle in, but first 2 pitches just can't seem to find the zone.
2-0. Finds it there, 2-1.
Almost like I manifested it.
Elijah Adams, the right-hand pitching junior. Here's a 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, 3-1.
Batter can probably expect some ball that he's going to get a hit.
Here's the pitch. Outside corner, not called. Leadoff walk.
I think maybe he just missed his spot there. I mean, 3-1 count, maybe expecting something in the zone. Just misses it. Down and away.
So nobody down here, runner at first. Here's the pitch from Adams. Bunt shown, pulled back. Runner goes second. Here's the throw to second. In time, did he get him? Oh, under the tag.
I mean, it seemed like Jack Edwards had all day to throw that ball. I kind of saw him double pump on it.
Yeah, don't know what the double clutch was for because he had him pretty close on the double clutch. So imagine if he just went off the original throw. So 0-1 count here, 2 outs. Runner at second after that stolen base. 0 outs, 0-1 count. Here's the pitch from Adams. Swung straight up. That's right. That's gonna be right to us. It's gonna be a little short. Out of play. Whew.
Kind of scared me.
I almost pulled the glove out of my bag. I was ready. I was ready for that one. I don't actually have a glove. I wish I had a glove. That'd be. Keep one in my hands at all times.
I was ready for it to come towards us. I mean, it was deceptive. I saw.
I didn't know what to protect, the live streaming equipment or my face. Sorry, Burns. I think I'm going to go with my face there, but hopefully we don't have to go have that situation. 0-2 pitch. Nasty curveballing lead hanging, and that's going to drop in front of Wyatt Benson. He just throw to third. Not going to be in time. That's going to be a single. Curveball was left hanging and crushed to center field, which drops short of Wyatt Vincent.
Yeah, short of Vincent, short of the shortstop and second baseman. No one could get to it. Just a blue pit right in the center of everyone. Moves the runner to third, him to first. Now is where Kennett can make do some damage. Runner on third, down by 2. Maybe get a couple hits strung together.
Nixa up 2-0 here. Here in the bottom of the second inning in Republic, Missouri. Nixa Eagles taking on the Kennett Indians. Here's the pitch from Elijah Adams. Ball high, 1-0.
Adams struggling to find the zone a lot here. That seems to be what's happening with him.
One-0, 2-0. Two balls, 0 strikes. Runners are at the corner. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted. Second base, Garagove makes the catch. Now he does on this. I don't know. I meant to say Garagove getting under it to make the catch, but either way he made the catch and fell on the way down.
Yeah, it looked like someone maybe pulled the chair on him. I felt it was bottom. Got the out nevertheless. I think we got some speed on the corners here, too. I keep seeing Elijah Adams checking up on him, making sure no one's trying to steal. Stealing home, I think, would be pretty bold, but checking up first base, make sure no one's going.
First pitch high, 1-0. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Here's the pitch. Low, strike one call. One, one out. Runners are at the corners. Here's the pitch from Adams in the dirt. 2-1. Runners going. No, he's not. Comes back.
I think Adams and the catcher need to start working on elevating his pitches. We keep seeing a lot of them in the dirt, a lot of them outside. Maybe elevate them, not necessarily to where they can get a free hit, obviously, but make them swing at it a bit. That one's inside.
3-1.
Seen a lot of batters counts, haven't we, in their favor? So.
Check back to first base. Nothing going on there. Three-two, full count. That's always humbling.
That one looked a bit outside. I'm not sure. He thought he got the walk, surely, didn't he? I saw him throw his bat.
Yeah, that's too
Looked
humbling.
outside.
You think you got the walk, but you don't. So now we have a full count on our hands. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swung on, strike 3. Elijah Adams picks up his second out of the inning in strikeout fashion.
And Adams attacking the zone like we've been saying he needs to do. He's been throwing it in the dirt, thrown outside, not getting the batter to swing there. He just goes straight at him, low and inside instead, and he gets him to swing, and he gets that forwards K. Got him swinging.
First pitch inside, 1-0. That one's in there for strike number 1, 1-1 count. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners are at the corners. Elijah Adams on the mound. Adams gets set. Here's the pitch. Line to center field, and Wyatt Vincent makes the catch for out number 3.
And that was great contact, a great full swing. Just couldn't get it to hit the gap or hit the ground. Fortunately, gets the out.
So Adams escapes with a 0 on the bottom of the scoreboard. So Kennett 0, Nixa still leads 2-0. Top of the third, top of the order. Wyatt Vincent comes to the plate here with a 2-run lead. First time he was at the plate, first pitch he saw, he lined into center for a triple. First pitch he sees there is going to be a strike. I thought he was going to crush that one.
Yeah, just dropped a bit. Didn't like it, I guess.
1 strike, no balls. Here's the pitch. Low, count evens. Nixa has a pretty stacked week of baseball. Man, it's been a rough day, but so many great teams they're playing this week. Kennett, of course. And this week they played the defending state champions who they lost to in the state semifinal last year, Liberty North. They faced Lee Summit West, the number 7 team in Class 6, and they faced Kearney, the number 6 team in Class 5. That one's hit to right center, right fielder making way. It's going to be off the wall. Wyatt Vincent rounding second. Coming to third, cut off throw. Not going to be in time, and another triple for Wyatt Vincent.
And man, Vincent's just so fast. Some runners may have stopped a second there, but he just kept on churning his legs, ran all the way to third, and that's 2 for him now in the day.
Runner at third for the Eagles.
I'm getting a little bit of deja vu.
Fielder Rylan Michelle.
Rylan Michelle comes to the plate with no outs, and Wyatt Vincent at third. Exact same situation we had in the first inning. Here's the pitch to Michelle. Curveball high, called strike 1.
And I mean, I could see the break on that pitch. That was a great pitch. It looked inside, just cut in.
Strike. Oh-2 pitch. In the dirt, 1-2.
And Michelle flew out last time. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Looking to hopefully bring in that runner now, as he couldn't earlier.
1-2 pitch. That one swung, lifted to center field. Will probably be deep enough for Vincent to tag. Here it is. Throw home will be cut off, and that's an RBI sac fly for Rylan Michelle. Nixa takes a 3-0 lead.
Sacrifice fly RBI for Rylan Michelle. One out. Eagle batter, shortstop, Caden Cloud.
Caden Cloud will step into the box for the Eagles now. Cloud's 0 for 1 on the day. First inning with a fielder's choice, but that led to an RBI for the Eagles, one of their 3 runs on the day. Looking to do damage.
That one's past the catcher, but it doesn't matter. Nobody's on. 1-1. That one's lined to center field. It's going to drop in front of the center fielder, and Caden Cloud will get on with a single.
Straightaway center single for Caden Cloud.
It's a great swing from Cloud. He just drove it right into center field in front of the center fielder. And
one away.
Dart Osray seems to be loving that curveball. I see it a lot, starting inside, breaking out. But Nixa's just been all over it.
Runner goes way high. Cloud gets under the tag.
Runner safe at second. Caden Cloud with the steal.
May have had him there, but he just didn't even give himself the chance. Just threw it a bit high, securing easy stolen base for Cloud. Runners in scoring position now for Jack Edwards. Pitch
Pitch in there to Edwards. Strike. 1-1. 1 out. Cloud at second base.
Edwards also 0 for 1 today.
1-1 pitch. Inside, strike 2.
I think Dart's gained some confidence now, like we were saying he needs to get earlier. He's been throwing it in the zone better, throwing strikes, getting these Nixa batters to chase.
1-2 pitch. Foul back over our heads. One, two. Ball low, 2-2.
2 times now I've seen Usray's hat fall off while pitching this inning.
Two. Here's the pitch. High and inside, and almost, if Edwards wouldn't have ducked, would have drilled him right in the head.
Yeah, Edwards, great reaction.
Full count.
Dart looking to punch him out.
1 out, runner at second. It's Caden Cloud. Here's the pitch to Edwards. Laced down the third base line, out of play, foul. Good luck finding that one.
I mean, that one was on a frozen rope to left field. Just if it was in play, it would have been in the left field, but went out of play. Man, he was all over that. Just was foul.
We'll do the full count again. Here it is to Edwards. That one's popped up to left field. Left fielder making way and making the catch.
It's made in short left field by left fielder Ashton Williams for the out.
Now here comes Nate Huber. With the runner at second and 2 down.
2 outs in the inning for the Eagles, and the batter, first baseman Nate Huber.
Uber's 0 for 1 with a ground out on the day. And Nixa not wanting to leave another runner
Nobody's
stranded.
covering, and Caden Cloud's going to get back to third. This is the third time that pitchers look back to second and nobody was covering. So I don't know if it's just a missed sign from everyone on the field or something, but it's happened repeatedly, and that's the first time that he's thrown the baseball.
Yeah, they need to get on the same page because another one of those, and I mean, it could be trouble. I mean, imagine a different situation, gets farther out in the outfield.
So now the runner's 90 feet away. Here's the pitch to Huber. Fouled away, 0-1.
But I'm sure Uber's trying his hardest to try to bring this runner in for the Eagles, put them up by 4, and not leave them stranded again. As they scored 1 every single inning now, seems to be a trend.
That one's hit to right field. Is it going to drop? It won't. Caught by the right fielder. Nixa grabs another one here in the home, and then here in the away half of the first. Not first, third. It's been a rough day, man. But, yeah, I'm so used to being home team when we're this close, especially when we're not playing a team that's Republic on Republic's field. But
yeah,
3-0's to score, heading to the bottom of the third. Nixa leads.
second.
Leading it off here, taking the mound actually will be Drew Creed for this third inning. Caleb Duncan at the plate. First pitch to him's fouled off.
And we've seen 3 righties every inning now. They're not switching left to right, just all righties. Like we said, it might be hard to adjust to the new pitcher, but that's something they don't have to adjust to. But Drew Creed does tower over the mound at 6'3", so.
Caleb Duncan, the catcher. 0-1 pitch to him. Whew, inside. That's disgusting. 0-2 pitch. You guys probably can't tell the movement on that baseball it had, but it went from about to hit him to in the strike zone real quick.
Yeah. I thought it was about to hit him. I was getting scared for a second, then it bit inside.
Oof, 0-2 right up the middle. Here's the play from Oaf. Safe at first. What a throw and what a pick. Just not in time. Can't be too upset about that, Gary Goff. It was a great play.
Yeah, almost got that turnaround throw. First baseman Uber, but just not in time.
So Caleb Duncan reaches on an infield single. And Drew Creed almost had his glove on. He did that earlier on Saturday. I believe it was against Springdale. Pitch right back at him into his glove. It was a crazy play. He made the pitch on the mound, made the catch on the mound, and almost had another opportunity to do it again. But 0-1 count, 0 outs. Drew Creed has kind of cemented himself as probably the top reliever for the Eagles. Put on a lot of offseason work, and he can hit too. As he also plays the outfield when needed. Runner at first, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Disgusting, 0-2.
Man, he had him fooled completely there. Ashton Williams, full swing into it. Just hit nothing. Nasty pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes, runner at first base. Here's the pitch from Creed. Low, 1-2.
Saw some breaking balls earlier. He just brought the heat there, just a bit too low.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Creed with the offer. Oof. 2-2.
Saw Edwards trying to frame that in the zone. Almost thought it was in the zone.
Had me fooled. Creed looks back at the runner at first. Here is a 2-2 pitch. Runner goes. Swung on strike 3. Throw down a second. Not going to be in time, but Drew Creed picks up a strikeout.
And that's a speedy runner there, especially for the position he plays. Caleb Duncan stole the base there. He plays catcher. Usually don't see that out of catcher stealing bases, but there he goes.
And the Kennett batter, third baseman Peyton Branham.
Peyton Branham to the plate. Kennett down 3-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Nix's stolen run in each inning they've batted. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 0-1.
And Kennett, it's not like they're not seeing the ball. I mean, they have 5 hits compared to Nix's 4. Nix is just generating runs, and I think Kennett just needs to bat some more in. Because we've seen the bases loaded multiple times, or runners at the corners. So Kennett just needs to bring them in.
Oh, 1 pitch. 1-1. Creed gets set, takes a look back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oof, off speed in there for strike number 2. That is nasty.
Yeah, I saw that break outside. Man, I was thinking exactly what you were. That was nasty.
Creed already has 1 strikeout so far this inning. Can he make it 2? In the dirt, count evens at 2-2. Two, 1 out. Creed on the mound with the runner at second base directly behind him. He takes a look back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Foul back. We'll do it again.
That presence on second base. Creed just can't let that get to him head. He keeps noticing him, looking back. He's already stolen 1 base. Just needs to lock in on this pitch, strike him out.
2-2. In the dirt, full count.
Like I said, Creed just needs to settle in, dial in. He was in his favor. It was 2-1 count. Blink of an eye, we're in a full count. So he just needs to settle in, try to punch out this batter.
Runner goes. Pops straight up. Out of play. Woo! Wyatt Vincent's dad almost tried to put his hands on it, but he decided to step back and let it bounce. We're in the danger zone.
Yeah, right behind home plate.
We've been close.
Not covered either.
Full count. He got him. Runner's going to third. Oof. Good dig, Broden Mabe.
Brandon down on strikes.
But Drew Creed picks up another strikeout. 2 down, runner at third.
That's 2 strikeouts on the inning now. Creed just seemed to get whatever he wants. Had a little bit of a skid there where he couldn't get him, but finally got him. 2 outs now.
Gonna have a designated runner come in. Coming in to pinch run is going to be Cade Anderson. Caden Pruitt at the plate here with a runner 90 feet away. 2 down. Nixa leads 3-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Drew Creed on the bump. Here's the pitch. High and inside, 1-0. Pitch. Strike 1.
Confidence has got to be sky high for Creed. There's maybe only 1 inning he's going to get. He's already struck 2 out. Seems to get whatever he wants here.
Oh. I don't think it was a matter of did he go. It was a matter of was that in the zone.
Yeah,
I thought it was.
I thought that was surely in the zone.
2-1 pitch. Coming up here. Grounded. And that's going to score a run. And now Kennett strikes. 3-1 is the score.
And he just drove that right through the middle or the left side of the left side and right through the infield in between Broden and Cloud. Drove in the runner.
Also picking up the RBI. Now batting for the Indians, center fielder Zane Franklin.
Check back first base, nothing going on there. Center fielder comes to the plate. Number 13, Zane Franklin. 2 down, here's the pitch from Creed. 0-1.
And Creed loves that inside pitch, I'm noticing. He keeps going back to it. Where it starts inside, breaks in. Right there, just inside.
0-1 pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 2. That wasn't even a swing. It was just a protection. It was a protection swing there. He was trying to save his life. But luckily, that's not. But sadly, saving your life is not in the rule book, and that goes in as a strike. Two strikeouts for Creed. Make it 3. Drew Creed picks up 3 strikeouts in an inning of work. Step aside, headed to the top of the 4th. Nixa 3, Kennett 1.
May will step up to the plate to lead off the inning.
They've doubled and scored in the second.
This is actually crazy. Everything's happening the exact same it did the start of the game. That one's popped up. Woo! Second baseman holds on to it barely.
It's the second time we've seen someone fall.
Like I mentioned, everything's pretty lining up. That kind of breaks it, but Wyatt Vincent leadoff triple, and then leading off the next inning with Broda Mabe. Same exact thing here in the top of the 4th.
Position number 21, Alex Thomason.
Alex Thomason comes to the plate. Here's the pitch from him. Not from him, to him. 1-0 count.
So you could get that mixed up. Started the game.
Exactly. 1-0. 2-0.
And Thomason's 0 for 1 on the night. Popped up, trying to bunt it.
That one's popped into right field. It's going to be foul ball.
Almost got an oppo hit there, opposite side of the field. Just went foul.
Two on pitch. Outside, 3-1.
Thomason counting his favor. Probably see Dart attack him here.
3-2, full count. That one's grounded on the third base line. In and out of third baseman's glove, and Alex Thomason will reach on air.
Thomason aboard at first base. With 1 out.
Just got through Peyton Branham's glove there. Almost made the easy play, but couldn't allow Thomason to go to first base on the air.
Now batting for the Eagles, second baseman Gary Gove.
Gary Gove comes to the plate with a runner at first and one down. Here's the pitch to him. He shows bunt, pulls it back, check back to first base. He's out. Alex Thomason caught frozen on the first baseline.
Thomason picked off at first base, 2-3 on the
Great play from the catcher, having that awareness to know that he was off the bag by a lot, throw it right over to first and picked him off. I'll send Thomason back into the dugout.
Pitch to Oaf in the dirt. So now 2 are down after that pickoff. 1-1. 1-2.
Run it right to him high. Just didn't like it.
2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Another batter's count. Once again, we'll probably see Dart attack the zone. Something for Oaf to look for.
3-1 pitch. Oof. Off speed. High. Called strike 2. It wasn't high, but it was high in the zone. Left hanging once again.
I mean, these Nixa batters are slinging these off-speed pitches hanging.
And these Kennett pitchers are lucky that I'm not in MLB The Show. That one's grounded on the third base line. Here's the throw to first. It'll be in time for out number 3. First inning, Nixa doesn't score a run all game. Heading to the bottom of the 4th, Nixa still leads 3-1. Carter Fangirl coming to the pitch here for the Eagles.
Leading off for the Indians,
Jack Morrison comes to the plate for the Indians. Fangirl
number 2, Jack Morrison.
will come on the mound here in the bottom of the 4th inning with a 2-run lead for him.
Carter Fangirl, the first lefty we'll see on the game here for the Eagles.
Shows bunt, pulls back, strike 1. Carter Fangro, a left-handed junior. 1-1 pitch. Outside, count evens at 1-1.
Noticing Nixa's got some taller pitchers. Carter Fangro 6'1", Drew Creed was 6'3".
Three-one. Swung on. Strike two. Not 3-1. Their scoreboard's so messed up that their threes look like ones, so every time I look up, I think I see 3. I have to adjust. So it's a 1-2 count.
Surprised he swung at that last pitch, too.
1-2. Outside. 2-2.
Yeah, that last pitch he swung at, though, almost looked like it was about to hit him, but he swung at it.
3-1. Swung on, strike 3, and Carter Fangro picks up a strikeout.
Fourth straight strikeout for the Eagles now, too. Drew Creed at 3. Now Carter Fangro will pick up one of his own. We said the batters haven't had to adjust that much to a different hand, but now this inning they got to adjust to the lefty and the righty batter's favor.
Matt Gardner to the plate. First pitch to him is going to be a ball high, 1-0 count. Like I mentioned, Nixa came into this season 0-4 after 3 losses in California and a tough loss at home versus Glendale, and since then it's a 4-game win streak.
Gonna make it 5. Fangro's got 2 runs of insurance on the board.
Two one. Strike 2. Count evens at 2-2.
Just brought it right to him there. Right in the zone. Caught him looking.
Foul back. We'll do the 2-2 once again.
Just late on it.
It's getting a bit chilly up here.
Especially with no roof over our head.
Inside, and it hit him. Now put a base runner on for the Indians.
It's not what you want to see out of Fangro. I mean, he had him in his spot, 2 strikes. Just hit him. Now he's getting him a free runner on first.
Runner at first.
All right, let's go.
1 out for second baseman J.C. Poole.
Poole will step in the box. Left-hand batter versus left-hand pitcher.
First pitch to him is in there for strike number 1.
J.C. Poole looking to add some runs, put runners in scoring position.
That pitch inside.
Go, 2-3. Find the hole. Let's go. Drive.
Here's a 1-1 pitch from Fangro. 1-2.
And what I noticed from Fangro that maybe these other pitchers haven't doing, besides Creed a bit, he's really attacking these hitters. He's aiming for the zone, not trying to make them chase. It's working. He's getting a lot of 2-strike counts.
Hits him again.
It's a rare thing you see. Hits him again.
Fangro lost control of the baseball and hit another batter, so runners are at first and second for
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Hayden Gilmore now. This is a huge, huge at-bat for the Eagles. Excuse me, for the Indians.
Yeah, shoot one in the gap. You can bring in the guy from second, possibly the guy from first, or just get on base. I mean, put anything in play here.
Outside corner painted well by Edwards. Strike one. I think I'm with the Kennett parent there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whatever.
Yeah.
Edwards did his job to frame it. Oh, one pitch. 1-1.
Nixa needs to look. Fangro and company needs to shut them down here. No errors. Pitch well. As they've already gotten out, maybe they are in double play territory, so try to jam them, maybe just anything to get out of this inning without any harm.
Grounded down the first base line. Huber fields it cleanly. Here's a race to the bag. He's safe.
Huber thought he had all the time in the world. I mean,
Infield hit for
great hustle
Hayden Gilmore.
from Hayden Gilmore. That'll be a hit for him.
Time's going to be called. And
Gardner now in third.
If I was Coach Hughes, I would not be happy about that one. Huber had the easy out, just didn't hustle over the first.
One out single by Hayden Gilmore.
we're going to step aside for this mound visit.
Bases loaded.
Be right back.
One away.
Coach Hughes leaves the mound visit with a little bit of steam. For chewing out his infield, pretty much everyone. That one's up the middle. Fangro isn't going to get it to it in time, and that's going to score a run. 3-2 now.
Matt Gardner scoring from third.
That'll be an RBI for Caleb Duncan. He'll move to first. Bases loaded once again for Kennett. And this is where they can come off. These bats have been hot this inning. 8 hits now, only 2 runs. You'd think they've had more. But those 4 errors holding them back on defense while they're down.
Eagles.
But this is where you look to do damage. Only 1 out. But Nixa looking to get that double play ball.
Pitch to Fangro from Fangro. Outside.
Left fielder Ashton Williams.
Errors have been a big problem for Nixa all year. So we've seen that in this game. 4 on the score sheet here.
Kennett has 4. Or does Nixa have 4 too?
I think they just did it wrong. And Nixa has 4, I think. Or they just added to the wrong team because I think it should be on Nixa's side.
All right. Well, we've seen a couple here this inning. I mean, Uber, I think Hughes was mad about maybe Fangro not covering first.
2-2 count here, 1 out. This is a big pitch. Bases are loaded with 1 out. The tying run is 90 feet away.
And Fangro completely fooled him at the dish. Fooled him at the dish. Got him to fully swing through it, and it was just in the dirt below him. Great pitch.
2-2 pitch. Swung on, strike 3. Carter Fangro picks up a second strikeout.
And there it was again, just fooled him. I mean, it broke low, and he thought he had it and just swung right through it.
Now batting for the Indians, third baseman Peyton Branham.
Base hit, line drive, line drive.
2 outs. Fangro gets set. Bases are loaded. Here's the pitch. Ball high.
Third baseman Branham here. Looking to do damage. 5th batter in the lineup.
1-0 in the dirt, 2-0.
Good eye, PP, don't help him.
Hear the fans say, want a ground ball for Nixa to get out of this inning.
Here's the pitch from Fangro. 2-1. Big. That was a big 2-0 pitch there. Kept him alive in this count.
Set the tone that he will attack him, and I mean, there it was.
2-1 pitch. Down third base line, foul. 2-2 now.
I mean, that was, he had all over it. He was all over it, crushed to left field, just went foul. Bro, that would have driven a run, made it a tie game. That's what Kennett needs to do here. Can't leave the bases stranded again.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Fangro. Down the third base line, Mabe to first. In time for out number 3. Kennett gets 1, cuts the lead. Nixa leads 3-2. Here we go. Caleb Jones to the plate now as Nix's lead has been cut. It's 3-2 here, top of the 5th inning. 0-1 pitch.
We'll see a new pitcher on the mound for Kennett, Jackson Patterson, the junior.
That one's hit to right field. Right fielder making way. Can't see it in the sun. It's going to drop off the wall. Jones rounds first. Hits second, and he's going to stop right there, and that's a leadoff double for Caleb Jones. Now Wyatt Vincent comes to the plate.
And we keep seeing this with this Nixa team. They keep leading off well. I mean, we have 2 triples, a double from Mabe, and now a double from Jones to lead off. They just need to stop leaving these runners stranded in the scoring position. They need to get them in, help them with their lead, and we see it with Kennett too. Heard him say Kennett has 9 runners stranded on the game.
Vincent, a guy you do not want him to play as a pitcher. He has 2 triples already. First pitch to him is a high and inside, 1-0.
Vincent, the leadoff man. Speedy guy. Just what you want to see out of him. 2 triples on the day. He can hit. He can do it all.
1-0 count to Vincent. Here's the pitch. Whew. Caleb Jones is going to take third easily.
Runner advances to third on the pass ball.
Now 90 feet away from scoring, making this lead 4-2. Vincent's really got to get him in. He's already 2 for 2 on the night. Looking to keep that magic going.
Outside, 3-0 count.
And Vincent may not even elect to swing here. In his favor, 3-0 count.
Outside corner, 3-1.
He found the zone there. I don't think Vincent was going to swing at that no matter what, though. 3-0 count. A hit right here will drive in the run.
And that will put Wyatt Vincent on base. So I'll put runners at the corners, 2 fast runners at the corners, with nobody out for Rylan Michelle.
Third. And the Eagle batter, left fielder Rylan Michelle.
Rylan Michelle, the Crowder College commit, comes to the plate with runners at the corner.
Michelle already has an RBI this game. Sack fly earlier.
Here's the pitch. Never mind. No pitch to Michelle. Check back to first base. Vincent back safely.
I was just about to mention, maybe they'll check up on Vincent. His speed must be a threat over there. Mix up the offense for the Eagles here. If they want to steal, they can. Like you said, speedy runners at the corners.
Runner goes. Throw down a second. And Jones is going to get home safely, and Wyatt's going to take third safely. Wyatt's waved in. Here's the throw to home. No throw. Vincent scores from first on an error.
And Vincent got on his horse there, ran all the way from first to home on the air, trying to get him out at second. Great play from Vincent, great awareness.
Nemo waved him home. I don't think I've ever seen a third base coach's arm wave that fast. So 2 score off an error. Okay, now I don't know what the errors are because I know Nixa has some and they're all putting them on.
Kennett definitely has some, though. We just watched some.
I know, so I don't know what we're doing here.
Extending their lead now to 5-2.
So that will clear the bases for Rylan Michelle. But still nobody out.
Like we mentioned, it was a great heads-up play from the Eagles. Saw that error happen, ran all the way home. Now up by 3, and Michelle will stay at the plate.
Bases cleared here for Michelle. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch to him. Swung on, strike 1.
Great pitch, got him to swing at it. Low and inside.
Pitch outside. 2-1. Excuse me. That one's hit left field. Foul ball, close. So counts even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Michelle now with no one to drive in, just looking to get on base.
That one's hit to right field, shallow. Is it going to drop? It won't. Great play there in right field.
Right field, he ran all the way over there, had the legs churning, got the out for him. Would have dropped, would have been bad. I mean, the sun has been in their eyes all day. I think that's affecting them a bit. I mean, we saw 2 people fall. We've seen some outfield mishaps.
100%. Sun's definitely going to be a factor in the outfield, and that's just a really, really great play from right fielder. Here's the pitch to Cloud. Outside corner, strike 1. Outside, 1-1.
Cloud batting 3rd in the lineup. 1 for 2 on the day. He did drive in 1 earlier.
1-2.
Just missed it there. Just cut out a bit right at the end.
1-2 pitch. 2-2. That one's left hanging. That's crushed left field, but it's going to be caught by the left fielder.
I was about to mention, I was thinking in my head he was going to destroy that pitch, and he did, just right to the left fielder.
So now Jack Edwards comes to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now batting for the Eagles, cleanup hitter, catcher Jack Edwards.
Grounded to second base. Throw will be in time for out number 3. Nixa grabs 2. Extends their lead to 3. Heading to the bottom of the 5th. Nixa 5. Kennett 2. Back here, Parker Mann will take the mound here in the bottom of the 5th. If you're doing a score sheet
6, 7, and 8.
or scorebook at home, I hope you have fun with having all these spaces of players coming in here. On the mound for Nixa, as this is the 5th pitcher. First pitch from Mann. Whew. 1-0.
And man, the righty, that submarine sidearm style pitch, I mean, it's got to be hard to hit off.
1-1, man. I don't know how you read that as a hitter.
The submarine with that nasty break inside, and it was fast. I mean, come on, Parker, man.
1-1. Did he go? He did. Strike 2.
The on-deck batter batting now was really eyeing him up.
2-2.
We got an even count now.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Line to left. Riley Michelle makes the catch on the run for out number 1.
Riley Michelle to his left to make the catch on the hit by Caden Pruitt. Pruitt lines out to left for out number 1.
Pruitt made great contact there.
Now batting for the
Just right to the left fielder. Riley Michelle.
Zane Franklin.
Mann's pitch in there for strike number 1. He gives a little shimmy, then a little pitch. It's kind of
Like a routine, I mean,
Yeah.
throws you off.
shimmy and pitch. Strike 2. It's like the Soto shuffle, but on the mound. I mean, just taunting the batter before you throw the pitch. Here it is, shuffle and grounder. Pitch, throw from Oaf. Not going to be in time.
Just missed him. Would have been a great play, but he kind of, I think, maybe balled the ball for a second. Looked like he double clutched. Couldn't get it off smoothly, but Mann's delivery, I mean, I'm noticing it fools the ump too. I mean, he's a little bit surprised by it.
Runner at first, 1 out.
Nixa leads 5-2 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder Jack Morrison.
Here's the pitch from Mann. In there for strike number 1.
I mean, Mann's pitching style, do you think he took it from inspiration like from guys like Darren O'Day in the MLB, or I think he just adopted it on his own? Just, man, I like pitching like this.
I mean, Parker Mann's just an interesting guy. So he does a lot of interesting things, and submarine pitching is one of those. So I think that's just his personality, and it's just showing in his pitching formation, or pitching motion, I should say.
I mean, he's got the 2-0 count here, obviously working. Or 0-2 count.
Grounded. 6-4. In and out of the glove of Nate Huber. Got the lead runner, though. So that's 2 outs.
They wanted that 6-4-3 double play and said they got 6-4 error. Got past Uber.
2 down. Runner at first as he reached on a fielder's choice. Mann looks back. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. Thought that was a strike, but it's a ball.
Batting is Matt Gardner.
Kennett batter, shortstop Matt Gardner.
Shortstop. Batting right. Facing right.
Popped up into center field. Wyatt Vincent making way back, making the catch for out number 3.
Back to his left to make the catch.
And that's the type of inning you want from these Eagles. A quick inning. Get right back up for the hot bats that they had.
That's the 10th runner stranded for the Indians. Heading to the top of the 6th. Nixa 5, Kennett 2. Nate Huber will lead it off here for the Nixa Eagles to start off this away half of the sixth. First pitch to Huber. Swung on, grounded to shortstop. Here's the throw. It'll be in time for a quick out number 1. Now Broden Mabe comes to the plate. A double and a fly out for him so far.
Mabe, the 5th batter in this lineup. Like you mentioned, that double early in the game, had that fly out.
Batting for the Eagles, third baseman Broden Mabe.
Mabe comes to the plate with 1 out and nobody on. First pitch to him will be a ball.
Inside in the dirt. He's smiling after it. I don't think he was, something may have happened.
One ball, 0 strikes. Here's the pitch to Mabe. 2-0. Thought that Mabe snuck in there, but home plate umpire thinks otherwise. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Broden Mabe. Outside corner, strike 1 called. 2-1.
Great pitch. Just caught Broden Mabe looking.
That pitch high, 3-1.
Mabe with the count in his favor. Maybe look for something to put in play.
Three-1. That one's popped straight up. Second baseman makes the call. And another falling catch by the second baseman.
We saw it from Oaf, too.
Yeah. Is that the new thing in baseball? If you get a fly ball, you got to fall while you catch it. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Sports Center top 10.
He pops out to second baseman J.C. Poole for out number 2.
So 2 down, nobody out. Nobody on, excuse me, for Alex Thomason. Here's the pitch to him. Fouled off, 0-1.
Eagles designated hitter number 21, Alex Thomason.
Thomason's got a pop up, reached on air.
One pitch. Count evens.
It's low and away.
1-1. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Did he go? He did. Didn't even check with the first base umpire, but guess it doesn't really matter. Heading to the bottom of the 6th. Nixa 5, Kennett 2.
Nixa going in order for the first time this afternoon.
Rylan Michelle will see his first pitching appearance of the year.
53.
First pitch from Michelle, outside 1-0.
Don't help him. Go.
And up the bat, we'll see J.C. Poole. Had a pretty good night, drove in a run earlier.
That pitch swung on, fouled back. 1-1.
And J.C. Poole, seeing that he fouled it back, I mean, he's seen the ball well. Just needs to barrel up on it and put it in play.
Alex Thomason takes over in left field.
Go, kid.
1-1 pitch in there for strike number 2. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I saw that break inside into the zone.
Nixa leads 5-2. 1-2 count here in the bottom of the 6th. Michelle with the 1-2 offer. In the dirt. Count evens.
Man, I wish we had a radar gun up here or somewhere to know how fast they've been throwing.
Really fast. Michelle's throwing heat right there.
Just has to control it. He's got the velocity, though.
2-2. Strike 3 swinging.
Man,
Poole down on strikes.
saw it break down, low in the zone, maybe out of it. Completely fooled.
One away.
Poole,
Batter. First baseman.
send him to the dugout. Bring up Hagen Gilmore. First baseman.
1 down. One out. My gosh. 1-1.
Disgusting pitch. I mean, I've seen so many of those from him.
I mean, it makes a C on its way to the plate. If you looked at it from bird's eye view, just like a C. That one's down the first base line. Foul. Michelle leads the count 1-2.
Obviously not Otani, but I mean, I think he could be a two-way player. I mean, we're seeing these pitches. I mean, absolutely disgusting. Plays left field.
1-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded to Garagoff. Under Garagoff's glove. Now put a runner on first, and it's a tough play to make, though.
Yeah, Oaf just missed it. Got under his glove.
Now it puts runner at first.
Gilmore on first, yeah.
Batter. Number 3 hitter in the lineup. Catcher. Caleb Duncan.
Caleb Duncan will return to the plate. Third hitter in the lineup.
First pitch to Duncan. Bahawk.
Or is it?
Oh, I thought that was a balk.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of just stopped his pitching motion.
Unless there was something that went on.
No balk will be called. Duncan will stay at the plate.
So runner will not advance due to the balk. Or what I thought was a balk. Here's the pitch. Inside 1-0.
Mentioned that speed that he has on his pitches there. We saw it again, just low. He's just got to control it, bring it higher in the zone, or not necessarily higher, but just wherever he wants it to be, because obviously it's too low for him to swing at it.
He went 1-1.
That one fooled him.
Go, kid.
In the dirt, runner's going to go. No throw from Edwards. So now that moves the runner to second
Gilmore to second.
with 1 down and a 2-1 count here.
Only 1 out. Runner in scoring position. Kennett may want to string together some hits. Get more runners in scoring position, bring them in.
Grounded to
Get
third
back in
base.
this
Mabe fires to first in time for out number 2.
All right, as I say that, he grounds out right to Broden Mabe.
Broden Mabe throw across
Makes the play to
middle,
first.
out. Gilmore holds it second. 5-3 on the put out, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the batter, cleanup hitter, left fielder Ashton Williams.
First pitch to Williams is ball high, 1-0.
See him consistently check up on Gilmore, making sure he's not trying to take third. Only be 90 feet away.
In the dirt. 2-0. Good block by Edwards.
Yeah, I mean, that one got past him. If it did, Gilmore would have been, he was ready to go to third. Great block, though.
2-0 pitch. That one's down third base line. Foul ball, 2-1. That would have been huge.
That was a laser down the third base line. Just went foul. Too fast for Mabe to react to it, too. Would have gotten past him into the corner.
Curveball left high. 3-1.
These batters aren't seeming to get comfortable in the box.
Strike 2.
I mean, that was nasty. I mean, you heard it from the fans. Good pitch. May have been a bit too outside. Umpire called it a strike, but it was in, and then it broke out.
That one's fouled back. We'll do the full count again.
Fouled back. He's seen the ball well. Just needs to barrel up on it.
Full count, 2 outs. Runner at second. 5-2. Nixa leads here.
Kennett can't leave their 11th runner stranded of the game.
Here's the pitch from Michelle. Swung on, fouled back. We'll do the full count again. Carr barely survives on that one. You play a dangerous game parking next to a baseball field. A dangerous
Especially
game.
a high school baseball game.
A dangerous game that I don't play. Full count. We'll do it again.
Keeps fouling it back. I mean, he's obviously seen it. I mean, he's making contact, right?
Home plate umpire is going to run out of baseballs here soon. What do you say? Let's do the full count one more time.
I mean, he's seeing it. He just got to make better contact.
Three, 2.
He'll take his base.
Walk by Ashton Williams
Michelle had him
at first base.
right where he wanted him. Full count.
Gilmore at second.
Williams won the full count battle. Now there's runners at first and second, 2 outs.
Fate was in Michelle's hands. Just threw it high out of the zone. No reason for the batter to swing. He advances the first on the walk.
Runners going to third. Here's a throw to third. Hosed. Out number 3.
Gilmore throwing out at third.
And he just got hosed, like you said, at third. I mean, he didn't really have a chance out by a couple feet.
I think Edwards stared at him like, you're really going to do this right now. You're really going to do this.
You really want to
And
test me?
then threw him out with ease. So
For Kennett here.
I don't. That's a huge mistake that just costs you maybe a run or two. So.
And only down by, and they are down by 3. With
So heading to the top of the 7th, Nixa leads 5-2.
Leading off for Nix's second baseman, Gary Goff.
Gary Goff leading off here for the Eagles. First pitch to him, a little quick pitch, swung on for strike number 1.
Oaf has been seeing it well. 0 for 2 on the day with a pop out and a ground out. Or he has been seeing it well, just not making great contact. Looking to change that here.
One, two. Ooh. 2-2. I don't know where that one was, but home plate umpire thought outside, I guess, but I thought it could have been in the perfect spot, in a better spot.
Jackson Patterson, the pitcher, coming out with a sense of urgency, looks like. Quick pitching.
2-2 pitch. Outside, full count. Patterson wanted that one.
He seems visibly upset. I mean, starting with confidence now, though.
3-2 pitch. Down third base line. That's going to be a foul ball. Whew.
Man, how many of those have we seen today? We've seen that story lots of times. Ripped down the third base line. Just went foul.
Close for sure. So full count here for Gary Goff. Caleb Jones on deck. Foul down third base line once again. Strike 3 call.
Left that one hanging, it looked like. I'm surprised he didn't
Gary Goff called down on
jump with joy that he left it like that, but
first out of the inning.
struck out. Only the second strikeout for the Eagles this game.
Caleb Jones.
Thomason and Oaf.
Now here comes Caleb Jones. First pitch to him. Ball.
I mean, that's just not something, a stat you hear every day, though, don't you think? 2 strikeouts in a game.
That's actually kind of ridiculous. I mean, pressure applied causes errors. It's the Nixa statement is if you put pressure on an infield, they're gonna make some errors at some point. So just put the ball in play. I mean, if you're gonna get out, at least put a ball in play and make a play. I mean, there's 3 steps to making a play. You gotta ground it, ground ball. You gotta ground it. You gotta put it in your glove, and they gotta throw it and catch it. I mean, that's 3 steps. So if you're putting it on the ground, you're making them do 3 more things to get you out other than strikes. That's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah.
Caleb Jones go to first.
Didn't even have to think about swinging his bat there.
Now Vince will come to the plate with the runner on first.
Now batting for Nixa.
Speaking of walks, Vincent walked last time. He's been very active this game with 2 triples.
2 triples and a walk. I would walk him if he hit 2 triples too. Interested to see if they'll pitch around him here. If they'll give him a chance. 3 look backs for the runner at first already. Yep, and I knew that was coming. Had a feeling.
Yeah, I mean, we saw how quick he was to get home last time. On a couple errors, he moved to third and then right home.
Runner goes. Throw to second. In time. Got him.
Runner out at
Great.
second.
It's a beautiful throw.
Yeah, great throw. Caleb Duncan, the catcher, got him in time.
Throw down from
Plenty of time, actually.
Duncan to J.C. Poole covering.
He'll send Caleb Jones back to the dugout with no runners on base now.
Jones, a little bit of limp in his step on his way back to the dugout. Oh, 1 pitch to Vincent in the dirt. Count evens at 1-1.
And I mean, we talk about the hits in baseball. I mean, home run, single, double, but I mean, triple is really the most awkward one, but he has 2 of them. I mean, you talk about this cycle.
That one's grounded, and that's going to be, I'd ground it as a hit, to be honest. It's a tough play. It's a single for Wyatt Vincent.
Like I was saying, you talk about the hits. I mean, the cycle, triple is usually the hardest one to get, but he's got 2 of them now with a single.
Single to left for Vincent. 3 for 3 in the game.
Now Michelle comes to the plate. The runner at first and 2 outs.
Now batting.
First,
Pitcher Ronald Michelle.
Vincent rushing to second. He got hit on the slide back. Looks up. Lance is telling him to go, and now he toughens up and gets to second. Lance is going to come out and make sure Wyatt Vincent's okay.
I mean, first time commentating with you for these baseball games, Aiden. I mean, I was a bit confused. Blance is the first base coach. I got him as the basketball coach. Doesn't have him on the roster, but
I mean, he assisted. I think he assistant coaches coached baseball. Excuse me, I got there for about 10+ years. So he's experienced.
knows what he's doing. He drove our bus here too.
He's a man of many talents.
Head coach of the women's tennis team too. I mean, he can do it all.
I mean, does he get paid for the base coaching and the bus driving, or just the bus driving? High and inside, 2-0. It's the question we all want to know, but I don't think he'll publicly answer it.
I'm squeezing the pitcher, calling a small strike zone.
Well, the real question is he here for the money or the love of the game? That's what we really need to know. Because if we're here for the money, we need to get him out the field.
Say maybe a 50-50 split.
Oh, Vincent almost got hit again. It's almost targeted at this point.
Like I was saying, though, the ump squeezing the pitcher, making that strike zone small for him. Really got to get it inside to try to get him to call them.
2-0 pitch. Foul back. Should I dive and do it? Nope. Would have been close. Someone should have yelled heads up there. That's probably on us.
You probably heard me gasp. I got scared.
We would have felt really bad.
I know.
She's just trying to get the collect ticket money and almost got drilled. Vincent goes. Throw to third. In and out of the glove of the third baseman. Vincent in there safely now.
Still on base for Wyatt
A little bit of insurance is 90 feet away for Ronald Michelle.
And Vincent, the Missouri State Command, I mean, he showed it off this game. I mean, he's 3 for 3, 2 triples, a walk and a single. He's stolen umpteen bases. I mean, just defensively, he's just a great player, man. Someone you want to have on your team.
Did he
He
go?
can do it all.
No, he didn't. Full count. No, excuse me, walk.
2-out walk to Michelle. Eagles with runners at the corners.
I believe the closer for it. This is getting a little interesting. So I believe the closer for this game is the guy that's standing on third base right now. So he's not going to get much of a warm up.
I mean, Nixa's got speed on the corner, something they can work with. They got Michelle and Vincent. With Cloud, the Kentucky commit up the bat.
Pitch to Cloud. High. 1-0. inside 2-0.
It's been a very active inning for 7th inning for Nixa. Coming down to the final stages of the game. Already up in 3. I mean, with how good Kennett's been on hitting the ball and seeing the ball, I mean, they want to add some runs.
In the dirt, 3-0.
No, the score, I don't think the score tells the whole story of this game. I mean, Kennett has 10 hits, but only 2 runs. And I don't know. I feel like Kennett could be have so many more runs, just leaving them all stranded. As we said, 12 stranded now.
Yeah, clutch hitting is a big factor. They're definitely going to be talking about after this game. That pitch in there for strike number 1. They still got one more. Luckily, Nixa gets to escape the cold and head back home. So they got a big weekend at home for the Springfield Red and Blue tournament. They face defending state champions and the team they lost to in the state semifinal, Liberty North, Lee Summit West, Kearney, Lee Summit North. That's going to drop at center field. It's going to score Vincent. Michelle putting on just some speed and scores. And that's going to score 2 more. Nixa takes a 5-run lead. And Caden Cloud, man, what a day he's had. He has 3 RBIs, and that brings to 13 RBIs.
Yeah, that was a great hit. Shot the right outfield gap, and he just got all of it. Drove 2 runners in. He went to second.
2 RBI double at second base with 2 outs.
A big play for Caden Cloud. And Cloud has been one of the best hitters. Like I mentioned, he has 13 RBIs through this season, which is pretty impressive.
He's now 2 for 4 on the day, Cloud.
Pitch in there for strike number 1, 0-1 count. It's Jack Edwards. Jack Edwards, a little bit of he's familiarity with clutch hitting in this field, considering he gave Nixa the lead in that district championship late in the game last year on this field, in which they defeated Republic to move to the state quarterfinals, where they defeated Blue Springs South, I believe. And then moved on to the Final Four, which when they got 4th place. So Jack Edwards knows a little bit about clutch hitting here in Republic, Missouri.
And that 4th place finish to Liberty North, like you mentioned. I forgot to say it earlier, but
That third base line foul ball.
But these returning sophomores were sophomores and juniors last year and freshmen, just looking to get their revenge, go back that far, maybe go to state this time, possibly win it. I mean, they have a really good team. I mean, 4-4, start off 0-4, but that doesn't show who they are, I think.
I mean, yeah, faced 3 great teams in California, teams that were already 13 games in their season. We were getting our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in on them. So, and just so many great players. And we hung on for the first one, went to extra innings. Second game, was 1 run as well, and the third game was just 8-0, just exhaustion. But that one's popped up in the infield. But yeah, team showed a lot of great things, and a lot of things were learned. As Nixa scores 2 more here, top of the 7th, heading to the home half of the 7th inning. Kennett needs 5 to stay alive. We'll be right back. Peyton Branham to the plate here. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Indians. They're down 7-2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Nixa adding 2 more runs of insurance in that away half of the 7th. Wyatt Vincent takes the mound for the close. First pitch from him in there for strike number 1. Vincent, Missouri State commit, not to pitch, but relievers were needed.
You got to think, with all these pitchers, I mean, who gets the win or the loss if they end up losing?
Well, if the loss, it would be Wyatt, but
Yeah, obviously.
win, it would probably go to Alex
He
because
started.
they took the lead when he started. So, yeah, and then everyone else just gets saves, I think. So, I don't think has that ever happened? 6 saves and then 1 winning pitcher.
No, you won't have 6 saves.
Ah. Strike 3 called.
I don't think the hitter agreed with that one. Branham, I mean, he kind of stood there like,
Are we sure?
Now batting the designated hitter, Caden Pruitt.
Oh. Strike 1. That was grounded to Caden Cloud. Throw inside for out number 2.
Grab ball to the left side. Caden Cloud comes up with it.
great play from Cloud. Just routine ground ball, throw over to first to Uber.
3 for out number 2.
Out number 2, 1 out away from closing it.
Zane Franklin, the last hope
Center fielder, Zane Franklin.
for the Indians.
Man, that was some gas. Right in the zone, but I heard that from here. Loud smack on the catcher's glove. And that
Strike
one-
2.
That one had him swinging out of his shoes, almost tripped over. 0-2 count. Michelle can do whatever he wants.
Strike 3. Nixa wins 7-2. Extends the winning streak to 5. 0-4 to 5-4 real quick. Nixa picks up the win here against Kennett. Tune in this weekend, playing some great teams. They play 4 games. Lee Summit North, Liberty North, Kearney, and Lee Summit West. Going to be a great weekend of baseball, everyone. Tune in. If you're just now joining us, I'm Aiden Hopkins alongside my partner, Brady Richard. Nixa wins 7-2. See you guys Friday.